Why Leonor is changing the 500-year-old royal protocol. For over 5 centuries, the Spanish monarchy has followed a strict set of rules and protocols, each carefully designed to preserve tradition, continuity, and the dignity of the crown. Every ceremony, every gesture, and every interaction has been codified in ways that connect the present to centuries of royal history. And yet, a remarkable shift is underway, a change driven by Princess Leonor of Spain, the heir to the throne, who is beginning to redefine how the monarchy approaches protocol and tradition. For generations, the royal family has adhered to a framework that dictates behavior, hierarchy, and ceremonial practices. The language of formal addresses, seating arrangements at official events, and even the order of participation in public engagements has been meticulously prescribed. These rules were designed not only to maintain order within the palace but also to project an image of stability and continuity to the nation and the world. Leonor, however, represents a new era. As the first in line to ascend the throne in a century marked by modernization, technology, and global connectivity, she faces a monarchy that must balance respect for tradition with the expectations of contemporary society. While she honors the history and symbolism of the crown, she is also acutely aware that the monarchy's relevance depends on its ability to adapt. Her approach to royal protocol reflects this balance. Rather than rigidly following centuries-old practices, she is reportedly introducing adjustments that emphasize accessibility, engagement, and relatability. This is not about breaking tradition for spectacle, but about updating ceremonial and procedural norms in ways that preserve dignity while reflecting a modern monarchy. One area of notable change is in public appearances. Historically, the hierarchy of the Spanish royal family dictated who could speak, where they could stand, and how they interacted with the public. Leonor is subtly shifting these norms, allowing for a more natural flow during engagements, encouraging dialogue, and demonstrating leadership without appearing overly formal or detached. These changes may seem minor, but they signal a departure from centuries of rigid custom. Another aspect involves the ceremonial events themselves. From official receptions to national celebrations, Leonor is reportedly advocating for modifications that make proceedings more meaningful to both participants and audiences. This includes reconsidering seating arrangements, revising protocols for introductions and speeches, and emphasizing moments of personal connection over purely symbolic gestures. Such adjustments enhance the monarchy's image while respecting the gravity of its traditions. Education and preparation have been central to Leonor's ability to implement these changes thoughtfully. Her studies in international relations, law, and diplomacy, combined with exposure to modern leadership practices, give her the insight needed to balance innovation with respect for history. These skills allow her to evaluate which aspects of protocol can evolve and which must remain unchanged to uphold the crown's authority. Military training has also contributed to her perspective. The discipline, teamwork, and strategic thinking developed through these programs inform how she approaches ceremonial innovation. Protocol is not being abandoned. Rather, it is being refined with purpose, ensuring that adjustments serve both efficiency and symbolism. The public perception of these changes is equally important. Leonor is aware that the monarchy's legitimacy relies on the trust and engagement of the Spanish people. By modernizing aspects of protocol, she demonstrates that the monarchy can be both traditional and responsive to contemporary values. This approach makes royal engagements more relatable, fosters transparency, and signals that the crown is capable of evolving without losing its core identity. Family dynamics also play a role in this transformation. Infanta Sofia of Spain remains a supportive presence, helping Leonor navigate the complexities of public life and ceremonial expectations. Their partnership allows Leonor to experiment with these changes confidently, knowing that her sister understands both the demands of tradition and the need for modernization. International influence cannot be overlooked either. Monarchs around the world are reimagining protocol to meet the expectations of contemporary society. By observing these developments and integrating lessons from other royal households, Leonor positions Spain's monarchy as forward-thinking while remaining firmly grounded in its historical roots. It is also important to note that these changes are measured and deliberate. The Spanish monarchy is cautious about altering centuries-old practices too rapidly. Each adjustment is carefully evaluated to ensure it reinforces, rather than undermines, the crown's authority. This strategic modernization reflects a deep understanding of leadership, governance, and institutional stability, qualities that are critical for any future monarch. Ultimately, what Leonor is doing is more than just procedural innovation. She is redefining what it means to lead a monarchy in the 21st century. By modernizing protocol, she ensures that the crown remains relevant, respected, and capable of connecting with citizens while preserving the solemnity and dignity of Spain's royal tradition. These changes also reflect a broader philosophy about monarchy itself, that leadership is not solely about adhering to precedent, but about guiding an institution in ways that align with the evolving expectations of society. Leonor's approach demonstrates that tradition and modernity are not mutually exclusive, but can coexist in a thoughtful, balanced way. As the public observes these shifts, it becomes clear that Leonor is preparing to lead not just with authority, but with vision. Her adjustments to royal protocol show an understanding of the delicate balance between ceremony and connection, hierarchy and approachability, history and innovation. In the end, Leonor's efforts to change 500-year-old royal protocol are a reflection of her readiness to assume the crown. They show a young leader who respects tradition, understands her role, and possesses the insight to evolve the monarchy for a new era. By carefully blending historical reverence with practical modernization, she is ensuring that when she becomes queen, Spain's monarchy will be both timeless and timely, honored for its past and prepared for its future. Her story is not just about breaking rules, it is about thoughtful leadership, strategic vision, and the courage to guide one of the world's oldest institutions into a modern age, proving that even centuries-old traditions can adapt under the guidance of a prepared and forward-looking monarch. As Leonor continues to redefine royal protocol, the implications of her changes extend beyond ceremony and optics. They reflect a broader vision for leadership and the role of the monarchy in modern Spain. She understands that the crown is not only a symbol of history but also a living institution that must connect with citizens, inspire trust, and demonstrate relevance in the 21st century. One area where her influence is evident is in accessibility. Traditional protocol often created distance between the royal family and the public, with strict rules governing interactions. Leonor is reportedly advocating for adjustments that make engagements more personal and inclusive. These subtle changes allow her to engage with citizens directly while maintaining dignity, demonstrating empathy, and fostering a sense of connection that previous generations of royals may have struggled to achieve. Her reforms also touch on ceremonial hierarchy. Where past protocols emphasized rigid order and formality, Leonor introduces a sense of flexibility. For example, the sequencing of speeches, the arrangement of guests, and the participation of younger royals in official events are being reconsidered to allow for a more natural, approachable flow. This modernization does not diminish the significance of tradition, rather, it enhances the clarity and meaning of ceremonial moments, making them resonate more with contemporary audiences. Education and international exposure are central to her approach. By studying diplomatic practices, governance, and cross-cultural engagement, Leonor gains insight into how royal families around the world adapt to changing societal expectations. Observing these examples allows her to introduce innovations that are respectful of Spanish traditions while positioning the monarchy as modern, forward-looking, and globally aware. Her military training, which instills discipline, strategic thinking, and leadership under pressure, also informs her approach to protocol. It teaches her the value of structured flexibility, knowing when to adhere strictly to rules and when thoughtful adaptation better serves the institution. This perspective is crucial for evolving centuries-old practices without undermining the crown's authority or symbolism. Family support remains an essential factor. Infanta Sofia of Spain plays a quiet but influential role, providing feedback, perspective, and reassurance as Leonor experiments with procedural adjustments. Their partnership underscores a modern approach to royal leadership, one that values collaboration, trust, and emotional intelligence alongside ceremonial responsibility. Public perception is another critical consideration. Modern audiences respond to authenticity, relatability, and clarity. By modernizing aspects of protocol, Leonor ensures that royal engagements feel genuine and purposeful, rather than rigid or performative. These changes help maintain public confidence in the monarchy while demonstrating that tradition can evolve to meet contemporary expectations. Even small adjustments carry significant symbolic weight. A reimagined seating arrangement, a more natural progression of ceremonies, or a personalized approach to engagement may appear minor, but they communicate a monarchy that is thoughtful, responsive, and connected. Each modification reinforces Leonor's image as a prepared, modern leader capable of bridging centuries of tradition with the needs of a modern nation. The palace's careful oversight ensures that these changes are deliberate and measured. While innovation is encouraged, it is balanced with respect for historical precedent. This strategic approach highlights Leonor's understanding of governance and leadership, qualities that are essential for maintaining stability, legitimacy, and public trust in the monarchy. Ultimately, these adjustments to 500-year-old protocol are not merely symbolic or procedural. They reflect Leonor's broader vision for the monarchy, a crown that honors its history while engaging meaningfully with its people, both nationally and internationally. Her reforms signal a shift toward a monarchy that is resilient, adaptive, and capable of leading in a rapidly changing world. By combining respect for tradition with thoughtful modernization, Leonor is preparing herself not just for a coronation, but for a reign defined by relevance, stability, and connection. She is proving that even the most entrenched institutions can evolve under careful, strategic leadership, ensuring that Spain's monarchy remains a living, dynamic symbol of continuity and progress. Her journey in reshaping protocol demonstrates a young royal's ability to lead with vision, one who understands that true authority comes not from rigid adherence to history alone, but from the courage to guide an institution into the future while honoring its legacy. Ultimately, Princess Leonor of Spain's efforts to change 500-year-old royal protocol are far more than symbolic gestures or minor procedural tweaks. They represent a deliberate and thoughtful approach to leadership, reflecting her understanding that the monarchy must evolve to remain relevant while preserving its centuries-old dignity. By modernizing aspects of ceremonial practice, public engagement, and internal hierarchy, she balances respect for tradition with the expectations of a contemporary audience. These changes make royal events more relatable, meaningful, and transparent, strengthening public trust and ensuring that the monarchy continues to resonate with the people of Spain. Her preparation, from education in diplomacy, law, and governance, to military training and international exposure, equips her with the skills needed to implement these adjustments thoughtfully. She approaches change not recklessly, but strategically, ensuring that every innovation reinforces stability, authority, and the symbolic weight of the crown. Family support, particularly from Infanta Sofia of Spain, allows Leonor to experiment with protocol confidently, knowing she has a trusted partner to navigate the complexities of public and private life. Their bond also reflects a modern approach to monarchy, emphasizing collaboration, empathy, and resilience alongside ceremonial duty. In redefining protocol, Leonor is not breaking with tradition, she is refining it. She is showing that a monarchy can honor its history while embracing modernization, positioning herself as a leader who understands that true authority comes from vision, preparation, and connection with the people. When she eventually ascends the throne, the impact of these changes will be evident, a monarchy that is timeless yet timely, deeply rooted in heritage yet responsive to the needs of the present. Leonor's leadership, foresight, and strategic modernization of protocol demonstrate that she is not only ready to inherit the crown but to guide Spain's monarchy confidently into a new era, preserving its legacy while shaping its future. Her story is a testament to thoughtful leadership, a young royal reshaping centuries-old rules with wisdom, courage, and vision, ensuring that the Spanish crown remains both respected and relevant for generations to come.